What's happening, y'all? Stizzy here, and I got some bad news. I am actually unmuted, and I'm pretty sure because I'm looking at my mic and my controller, and they're both. The lights are off. Well, light is on my mic I'm using, but it's usually what happens is when I accidentally mute myself, I will mute the controller, and because the mic's this right in my face, and it's got a big bright light, not real bright, but not distract or anything, but I can easily tell when it's on. So, but sometimes when I press the mute button on my controller and I forget about it, that's when I'm in trouble. But I decided last episode wasn't too long, so I just leave it in as it is. And if you could check on the map, I have gone and done a little bit of exploring on my own time. Pretty much got almost all the areas around Kyoto done. As far as collectibles go, it's just mainly just side quests and main quests now. So I got another mission for Nobunaga, Dawn Revolt. I figured I'll just start this episode same way I started the last one. So let's do it.
What a coincidence.
I'm just gonna walk in your fire pit, whatever they call that.
Don't fuss. Just come.
Hey, no fuss here.
Hey,
No fuss, no
remember
muss.
that old man who attacked us when we went to expose my corrupted retainers? Well, he's continued his assault against members of the Shogunate. Makes no effort to cover his tracks either. Still, I remain in the dark as to his identity and intentions. I have my ninjas looking into him, but nothing's come up as of yet.
We spoke earlier. He's from my village.
Really? I see. So he too hails from Kurosu. He must be involved with those men from the gambling house. Is he familiar to you at all?
No, I've never seen him before.
I see. So the Kurosu clan is trying to settle unfinished business. Know what their goal might be?
Me dead in the ground, probably. To overthrow the shogunate.
Yes. The Shogunate. In other words, me. I'm what they're after. I had planned to deal with this by raising an army. But now I'm hoping that, together, we can put an end to it.
Surely won't need to handle things yourself this time.
On the contrary, I believe I will. At first, I thought I could ignore all those who held grudges for past wrongs, at least during this time of great upheaval.
Is it me or is a light
Now
flickering in
I
the
see that
background?
I was short-sighted, only putting off the inevitable. For the displeasure with the Shogunate, and with me, is real. And though it's my habit to look at only what I want to see, as Shogun, I must learn to face those things which require my attention. In any event, I suspect that old man is hiding out at a shrine in Gion. Well, friend, can I count on your blade once more?
No problem, let's go.
I knew I could count on you. May we see this thing through, together.
Together till the end. Yeah, that was really weird. I don't know if I'm sure it'll probably show up on the recording, but there was looked like some flickering of the light source, or not, it wasn't a source, but some of the lighting was flickering.
Had already been crushed by the time I became Shogun. But after we met, I decided to look into their history. The Kurosu clan went to great lengths to topple the Shogun. Had I been Shogun at the time, I likely would have wiped them out too. But what made them hate the Tokugawa so much in the first place? That enmity passed from one generation to the next, the shogunate making not the slightest effort to make amends. But still, it survives. It's the same with the Choshu. And now they may spark another bloody conflict. Somebody must put a stop to this madness.
Yeah, that's a very good question about the Kurosu clan. You know, why they got such a grudge against the shogunate. I having been a secret ninja clan for centuries in Japan, I would just assume they fought for the shogunate, but... Or that they were just maybe mercenaries. See if we can speed things up.
The Shogun and his royal dog, the Veiled Edge. My great
Whoa, okay.
make a worthy gift for her.
That's what I get for taking my hand off the controller with an enemy that's in front of me. Oh, he was my master's blade twin. Okay. Alright, well, he's significantly tougher than she was. That's the wrong button. If he hadn't gotten in the way, Nobunaga would have been able to might counter that. And right when I power up, he decides to focus on Nobunaga.
Prepare to witness the true power of the Veiled Edge.
He's switching stances like me. And using a grappling hook, doing all the Veiled Edge things. Quite nimble for an old man. Yeah, there will be no health items from you. Well, that won't be winning Prettiest Fight of the Year award.
At the order of my clan, I faked my death and left my native land. To think that it should end this way.
Now, you know what they say, live by the blade.
It's time. I'm coming now. To retake my place as your blade twin. Forever.
Instead of ruling for the sake of the country, the shogunate has ruled for itself. Therein lies the cause of the Kurosu clan's woes. Who knows? Perhaps the shogunate has outgrown its purpose. But then, who will govern this country in its stead? I realize that I have caused you a great deal of trouble up to now. Thankfully, much of that is finally behind us. I am sorry that I dragged you into this nasty mess. Please accept my sincere gratitude.
I don't mind as long as you pay me.
That's what I like about you. Truly, you are not at all like that old man. I wonder, what fate is it that awaits this country? Not even I have the power to foresee such things. But I will do everything I can to build a society free from the likes of such men. May neither of us die with any regrets.
So, you sympathized with him and claimed he had some legitimate concerns, but you also said, well, fuck that guy, he's dead. Interesting. Okay. Well, can I go in here? What is this? What the hell is there invisible barrier here? Okay, very strange. There's actually a photographic spot there, too. Let's see. Got some other side quests around here. Some of them are locked out. Contingent on completing some other condition or something.
Good traveler, come here.
Oh no, I ain't donating anymore. Most of the time it's some guy who's leading me into a trap. Okay. Really, couldn't stealth kill one of them at least? This guy, even though they're never really much of a help, but they're a distraction at the very least. One of the last few enemy strongholds. Well, not story-related strongholds. Where's this banner? Okay, now that we got a second, let me check out this blade cane weapon I got. Not this. Although this is... yeah, this is pretty good. Same type of weapon, but still slightly better one I got. Okay. Am I missing it? What category would it be in? Oops. unlock that weaker wooden sword and unlock the newer one. Is it an item? Is it a key item? Is that what it was? Perhaps an accessory. Ah, there we are. Omnipresent ninja. Nullify helmet headshot. Air recovery headshots with arrow damage lowered from falling. That's kind of useless. Oh, I'm back here, but there's still an invisible barrier. I'm just on the other side of it now. Okay. At least I can get a shot of this temple. And my horse. And got a trophy. Sightseer. Means I must have gotten... Okay, jeez. I've never had that happen before where it is a previous area that you do a mission in. It just gets... you get locked out of. Where's it going? Oh, yeah. Meet Yumi. Oh, banner's all the way up the top. What the hell was that? Jeez, this is tedious enough. Maybe I have to... yeah, okay. I have to jump away from it. Otherwise, game physics go crazy. Alright. I didn't realize the cliffs were so high up. Didn't get to go... wasn't able to glide as far as I thought I would be able to. Ah, it's Yumi and Spear Guy.
Oh, I was
Fumi. Keep going on
See
Yumi.
you here. I assume Yamagata asked you to come too?
Ah, and here I was, just about to go looking for you. Thanks for saving me the hassle.
ああ、and here I was, just about to go looking for you. 'Thanks for saving me the hassle.
「
Nakaoka says he has business with you and Fumi. He's here, in the temple. Go and see what he wants.
So, shall we go and meet with Nakaoka?
What's going on at this temple?
The Choshu folk, who were wounded in the recent crash, have taken shelter here. I'm helping to look after them.
I told her not to. It's dangerous with all the Shogunate agents about. But my pleas fell in the face of her determination.
Well, it's just about the only thing I can do.
Well, that's commendable, at least. You come here often, do you?
Recently, every day. I can't help but worry about the folk recovering here.
To be honest, Fumi has been a great help, coming as she does. The plan is to move everyone to the Choshu estates when they're stronger. But many still struggle to even walk. Though I drop by to check on things when I can, the Shinsengumi are liable to sniff us out if I come and go too often.
Yeah, definitely gotta be careful. Sure, let's go.
Alright, let's not keep him waiting.
Well, I'll leave you to it. There's a few tasks I need to tend to for Nakaoka.
Let's be on our way.
Fumi! I'm feeling much better today. Thank you as always. Oh, you came. Fumi, mind leaving us alone for a moment? We have some business to discuss first.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Very well then.
I got a feeling this is gonna devolve into a fight.
I hope you excuse me for being blunt, but I need to see what you are made of. I want you to give me everything you got.
Haven't I fought this guy before? Okay.
This really brings me back. Saka and I used to fight like this. You're pretty strong.
Sure, those fights weren't as one-sided. Pretty strong.
You're strong. Far stronger than I was led to expect. Kusaka sold you well short.
Kusaka told you about me, did he?
Only that you are formidable, nothing else. But having faced you myself, I understand now. You are not just strong. Your heart is true as well.
It's not something I know firsthand, but it seems there are truths that the blade can reveal.
So why you brought me here, Fumi? To lure me to a fight? Why'd you want to fight me all of a sudden?
I wanted to see how formidable you were, of course. But it's not unrelated to my business with Fumi.
What might that be?
Here. Kusaka asked me to give you this.
We've got trouble! The Shinsengumi are here!
What? So they finally found us? And so many are still nursing wounds.
We have
And
to
I'm
do
tired after our fight.
Please, let me help too.
No, Fumi, you must flee! The three of us will deal with this!
Indeed, we can't allow you to come to harm.
But...
would be a good idea for her to escape, but it sounds like there's a lot of wounded and infirm that also need help. We can't save everyone without Fumi's help.
If even you think so, then we'll leave Fumi in your care. Come! Yamakaza!
Thank you. I'm familiar with the temple, so I'll guide you to everyone. Over here. I'll take you to see the others.
Lead the way, Fumi.
I can't believe they made it this far. I'll distract them first, then you strike.
How about I just, go attack them? Oh, she's throwing stuff at him. Alright, I don't know really how good that distraction was. It did work out, actually.
I mean, you're dead. This isn't much, but I want you to have it.
My Ronin sucks. Oh, that wasn't it. Medicinal pill, that's much better.
They're here too. Here, let me set you up again.
You're my setup gal, Fumi. How can they see me? Okay. What if I just take out this guy down here, or try to sneak up there? I feel like they're gonna see me at any second. Okay, we might be... Okay, well, that actually worked.
Thank you. Please, take this with you.
Oh, that seems to be all the retainers. Where'd Fumi go? Maybe she finally escaped. That would be for the best. Oh, there she is.
Don't tell me there are more of you.
There we go. Got that guy's thrust. I think this was a guy I was supposed to learn a Kodachi technique from. Not a specific technique, but to level up my Odachi, certain style. Okay. Jeez. Oh, guess I don't have to kill them all.
Damn, seems this is it. Shizagumi, fall back!
Guy was a lot bigger during the fight.
We did it somehow.
Everyone's safe now because of you two. We're in your debt.
Please don't mention it. I put you on the spot, and I'm grateful that you gave me a chance. And you too. It made me happy that you believed in me.
But we can't rest easy yet. We need to see to it they don't have a chance to return with reinforcements. Nakaoka and I will deal with this. Meanwhile, I want you to take Fumi to a safe place.
Before I forget, this is for you.
A letter?
From Kusaka. He entrusted it to my keeping, with instructions to deliver it to you, if the worst should come to pass. Well, we best get going. Take care.
I've already looked at it. It's just a picture of Dick Butt.
Forgive me. We should get going as well.
Is that a dead meme now? Dick Butt? You don't see that a lot.
My husband's...
I don't see it at all these days.
He knew that I longed to do my part for others. In his letter, he accepts this and tells me that he's found someone to help me fulfill that desire. That someone is you. If something were to befall him, he urges me to turn to you.
I'm flattered, Fumi, but I already have someone else. But I don't think this is a... I don't think this is a romantic sort of partnership. More of a friendship. I'd be there for you even if no one asked.
I'm really glad to hear you say that. You really are a kind and gentle soul. It's comforting to have you at my side. Please, watch over me as I make my way.
I know Kusaka trusted our character, but you think he would also trust the other, you know, his other friends in the rebellion. Okay, let's see. Where can we go next? Yeah, this place is all opened up. Looks like there's some... another place where public order is being threatened. That, gosh, that might be the last place in the game. A few more... Sorry, blanking on the name. High-value targets or whatever. Culprits. That's not it either, but... The stronger than average enemies. Let's go with that. Was there another side quest? Yeah, there are these other ones that don't involve important NPCs. It's just random folks. And I may just leave those for another time. Yeah, for now, I'll just make my way to the riverbank. Oh, excuse me. Head on down by the river.
You had to meddle in our business? Now you're going to pay!
Gurgling a ton a day, huh? I don't know if I have a ton of gas. Well, more than usual.
What the hell happened here? Looks like these men were still breathing pretty recently. This doesn't bode well for Katsura. We need to find him now.
Yeah, better start looking.
Right. I'll start over there.
Out of the way, bums. Oh, cat. I think I almost have all these, too. $97, just 3 more. My collection will finally be complete.
Found you at last. Say your prayers! Man against those sons.
Thank for your kind aid.
That takes care of that. Now then, let's ask our friend here what that was about.
Hey, friend, what was that about?
Thank the stars. Glad it was you two who showed up.
No, I thought I recognized you.
Katsura, I had a feeling that was you. What are you doing in that getup? The Choshu men feared the worst.
I've been looking into the Shogunate's next moves, but I've let down my comrades by not being able to fight with them. Genzui especially. It wasn't for nothing though. I got my hands on some vital information. The Shogunate are going to send in a force to deal with the Choshu soon.
The Shogunate is making a move. They're seizing their chance to take the Choshu out once and for all.
Indeed. And they're expecting the Satsuma to provide the best part of the force.
Them again? But weren't they planning to revolt against the government?
Well, the Satsuma are making a show of compliance to the Shogunate, which will spell the end of the Choshu. Any bright ideas?
You know, I've always wondered why the Choshu and Satsuma don't just make an alliance. You're the only ones with enough power to bring about change in this country. If you joined forces, you'd be unstoppable.
You're not wrong. It would be incredible. Could it be done? But the Satsuma and Choshu are sworn enemies. We cannot simply form an alliance.
Yeah, the Satsuma killed a lot of the Choshus in that last battle. I don't see them being chummy after that. But it looks like they're gonna have to try to bury the hatchet. It's for the greater good.
That's right. While the Satsuma and Choshu fight, the West eats our country alive. Is that really what you want?
I see what you're saying. Then we should ride to Kyomizudera Temple. Takamori Saiko of the Satsuma should be there at present, as far as I'm aware. He's the commander of the Satsuma forces right now. If we can persuade him, this plan might have legs. Let's meet at Kyomizudera Temple!
Okay, well, let's see if we can maybe negotiate the start of a pact between the Choshu and the Satsuma. And I might not need my horse. Maybe I can fast travel. Oh, I remember this one. Yeah, this one, this Veiled Edge banner was on top of a temple. Or the temple is built into the mountain. And it was locked out. I couldn't get to it, so. Probably means, I don't know, fast traveling to go like 100 yards, but that's how lazy I am. But when I went there earlier, it was pretty obvious that it was going to be part of a mission later on, so. By the way, before I talk to these guys, something I forgot to mention, but I am actually using new headphones, and I lowered the volume just in case, because I'm kind of worried about it picking up any feedback, but if it does, then I apologize for that, and I might have to just switch to my old headphones. Nothing wrong with them, but they're really big, bulky kind that envelop your ears, you know, like you see, and these ones are just kind of regular old earbuds that are a little bit more comfortable, a little less cumbersome, so I thought I'd give them a try. Sound quality is actually pretty good. Not as good as my other bigger ones, but if it becomes a technical issue, then I'll make a switch back.
Could I leave it to you two to broach the subject? I doubt he'll be in the mood to listen if an enemy like me shows up out of nowhere.
No problem. We'll handle this. So, Saigo's in this temple, right?
Ah, that's right. The former chief priest of this place, Gesho, was said to be close with Saigo, and I hear today is the anniversary of his death.
How did you learn all that?
I was told by a geisha who was client from Satsuma. Apparently, he met his end during the Ansai Purge, where he and Saigo were persecuted.
How should we approach the negotiation?
It won't be easy. But as long as you're sincere and make him understand that it's all in the best interest of the country, he'll come around.
Got it.
Okay. Time to head inside.
Ready when you are.
We'll get kicked out if we just rush in. Better to wait for the right moment. The grounds are pretty big, so we should prioritize locating Saigo.
This is going to be a mission. Okay. This is the drawback to choosing one side. You're locked out of a lot of potential allies, but I think I've gone on missions with all these. I really wish there was some sort of indication, some sort of mark that tells you that you've been on a mission with a character, because there is that trophy that you can get by going on missions with every single potential ally. But the ones available to me, I'm pretty sure I've done missions with all of these, so I'll just go with the default 2 guys here.
Let us fulfill our mission.
I'm ready for action.
Okay. Oh, well, so much for that. Good start right off the bat. Now, were there stairs, or we're gonna have to grappling hook our way up? Sure looks like it. Not sure how pilgrims are supposed to get up to this temple. They don't have grappling hooks and superior agility. They are SOL. Nope. Something strange I've noticed in this recording is none of the sword styles I have chosen seem to have an advantage over most of the opponents I've faced, except for that last guy I fought. I can't remember. I know I have the quick draw one because that one's just so cool. I'll always have it on. Let's see. Hakushin, Itorio, Hayabusa Ryo. Yeah, okay, yeah. Hayabusa Ryo. Shinobi styles are always at a disadvantage. But Hakushin will occasionally have an advantage, but it's not a huge deal because my stats are so high that I get some ridiculous stats boost with most of these styles.
Very nice.
Telling scary campfire stories? How about the one about the murderous Ronin? Oops. Okay, I was gonna say, I thought that ladder was folded up, and I have to go all the way around. Like, guys, you mind kicking that down for me? Yeah, I see that banner was somewhere around there. I guess I am supposed to go down there. Oops. Okay. I don't really want to go back down there. Follow him. We are truly going the long way around.
That was smooth.
How dare you interrupt us? I think that might have been the last formidable enemy, yeah. Really, guy? Oh, it's this asshole. Shoot poison arrows. Someone else? Oh, there you are. Okay. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump up the stairs, and we're there. Oh, wow, y'all didn't hear any of that? Or see any of it?
That was smooth.
I don't think I really needed to kill him, but I just wanted to. Okay, it's not this way. Don't darn it.
Soon get used to that.
Okay, maybe I was supposed to go this way. See, that guy's death did have a purpose. We open one side. Well, now I have to get in there. Oh, that was easy. Oh. Is that just a shortcut? I suppose so.
In order to lead the expedition against Choshu, what do you intend to do, Saito? What would Gesho advise, I wonder? Well, I'll leave you to ponder it. Some solitude may bring you clarity.
That's right. You just leave us be, Okubo. We're gonna snatch the Saito, or not the Saito, Satsuma right from under you.
How dare anyone threaten me on this most sacred day?
Please wait. We just want to talk, not fight.
Tell that to my crushed stomach. Oh, we'll soon on that. Fell backward in slow motion.
You're no ordinary foe. Take more than that to make me yield. I'll give both of us. I won't die here so.
I was about to say, stand down, doggy.
Crossing blades with someone with no intention to kill is pointless. You said you would like to speak to me.
Good boy. Stop the Choshu punishment. End Choshu hate. Stop the pointless fighting.
The Satsuma never chose to begin this fight. That decision was the shogunate's.
Forget the shogunate. I want to speak to you, not them.
It was the Choshu who drew their swords first. And considering their behavior in Kyoto, how can we leave them be?
Look, I understand Satsuma's perspective. But have you thought about our future?
What do you mean?
I know you like to fight, but have you ever thought about fighting with us? Join Chosu, and you can change Japan. Don't you want that? We're all about change.
Change this country? What are you saying?
Saigo, deep down, I know you agree with me. There are things Satsuma can only accomplish with Choshu by its side.
You want us to march alongside our sworn enemies? I simply cannot see it.
And yet, it can be so. If we should will it. But first, I should apologize. I am sorry I could not stop the conflict earlier.
Katsura of the Choshu? What are you wearing?
Oh, ignore these filthy rags. I assure you, my aspirations remain unsullied.
I had a hell of a bender last night.
We must put aside our differences, even if it means moving heaven and earth. We must transform Japan.
Katsura, I hear you. I accept your proposal.
Well, I guess Katsura coming straight to Saigo, unarmed, in such a state, really moved him.
Have been glad to put an end to the bloodshed.
Then it's settled. The Choshu and Satsuma will join forces, and we shall be the ones to see it through. You know, I've heard that in the West you're meant to hold hands and shake them on occasions like this. Go on. Try it.
Okay, I'll shake hands with a dog. I don't want Katsura's filthy mitts near me.
Saigo, I look forward to working with you.
The pleasure is mine.
Yeah, go team. Oh, Shogunate won't know what hit him. Takamori Saigo. And dog.
Takamori Saigo, swayed by Ryoma, defies the Shogun's orders and calls off the Satsuma assault on the Choshu. This episode helps the Satsuma and Choshu draw closer, and they conclude an alliance aimed at overthrowing the shogunate.
Okay. Is this... Let me, I'm going to pause this here because I'm actually running out of time here quickly, but, I'll pick it up right here where we left off. I probably should have just left it at this screen with, Saigo and Doggo, but, that's... hindsight's 2020, so... But, yeah, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see y'all in the next one. We'll pick up right here with this cutscene, having a drink. Y'all take care.